Good evening, and welcome back to our Tomb of Horrors campaign. I am Joseph Johnson. I will be your host and Dungeon Master. When we last left our heroes, they were traveling from the capital of Secria, and they met up with a merchant named Morton, who told them about the Tomb of Horrors and all of the treasures. And this intrigued our heroes. So they set out, but they ran into some goblin trouble. And there were fireballs and lightning and blood and guts and a lot of death. But they managed to escape with their lives. Not the horses, though. Those all died. So as they set out on foot to the Tomb of Horrors, let's find out where they're going. All right, guys, welcome back to the adventure. Boom.
Hey.
All right, so we continue. So we take a full rest. We wake up, and the Tomb of Horrors is basically so.
You said a 2 days ride?
2 days ride.
And
You
we
guys.
spent 1 day, 1 night, and our horses died?
Yep. Horse is dead.
Pickle Rick.
Revivify?
Pickle Rick is.
You have 300 gold for that? Because that's expensive for a horse.
You're right, dog.
I mean.
It's like you're walking.
Sometimes
you can
things
ride.
just
You
die.
can ride with Gwen. It's a big. It's a
Get on
giant
the back,
dire wolf.
Bruce. Come on, Bruce, make some room, Bruce.
I think it would be better
That's
if you
a
rode
good
with
Bruce.
Gronk?
Gronk.
Actually, yeah, it'd be
the
better if you
rhino's
rode
right.
with.
Gronk's got a rhino.
Gronk has a rhino.
Okay,
So-
I'll be on some.
So you can jump on Gronk's rhino.
Okay.
Are you gonna let everyone know that you could hear the goblins? Like,
No.
talk? Okay, cool. There we go.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
I didn't tell anyone about the warning, so.
That's true. Yeah, you guys are. So as you guys,
Night.
are riding, you notice that the pathway is starting to get a little more narrow. It's kind of like in the middle of like a lot of mountains and cliff hangings, but like the road is getting shorter and shorter and skinnier. So it's like almost like, oh, it's like no turning back. Or if there was an avalanche to happen, or someone like set off a bomb or something, there would be trouble.
Man, those guys on the ground are really screwed. Just flying.
Just like flying about, like.
Do you see anything? Could you say something?
Yeah, I guess I'll be ahead-ish.
Yeah.
Do I see
Point
things
guard.
Nothing more than
with my bird eyes?
an average, like it looks like a few random stalactites. There's also, well, you do notice a couple skeletons on the ground.
It's like, was it tights is down?
Tights is down is, yeah.
Tight like a vagina.
Tight.
Tight.
Righty tighty
Tight
left,
like a penis.
righty tighty
Tight
left,
like a
Lucy.
tiger, okay? Tight like a tiger. Jesus. Let's keep it PG.
What did you learn at school?
Tight like a vagina, mighty like a penis.
What?
Yes. Anyway, you
What? All right, so we see some
you see some
Tights.
tights.
Mites.
Mites.
Out of the ground.
Mites
So, like,
coming out of
mites.
the ground. And there's a couple skeletons on the ground, like from dead things.
What kind of skeletons are they? Human?
There's a couple human skeletons. There's a couple orc skeletons.
Are they undead skeletons?
I'm actually an anthropologist.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Would
not
you-
a folk hero. I
Do
lied.
you want to stop?
Thinking from UC bullshit.
That's right.
I mean, they don't look like they have anything on them, like no valuables. It's just dead corpses.
As long as they're dead, they're
How
not
fresh?
undead.
Are they fresh?
They're
They're
skeletons,
not. They're
dog.
skeletons, so they've been there for quite some time.
Well, that's not true. They could have been eaten to
Do we
the
see?
bone.
Do we see the Tomb of Horrors nearby? Are they discarded?
Yeah.
We're still like a day away.
Yeah, you're still like, but there's been some death along the way.
Okay.
So.
Let's
No one's
not
made it out alive
Come on,
yet.
let's go. Come
Yeah.
on.
I
Keep
guess
it going.
other people
Keep it
shoot
going.
innocent
We're not
children
in
for
the
no
tomb yet.
reason.
I'm not sure there's gonna be an ambush or anything like that.
Not the tomb yet. So
Keep trucking.
so you guys keep trucking along.
I have danger sense.
A day goes by.
That's not how it
Um,
works.
I know, but
you guys find shelter somewhere close nearby.
Is there any more rustling?
No more wrestling.
Okay.
No more
no more
impending
goblins.
doom.
Okay.
Eerie
But-
quiet.
As you guys get closer to the where the tomb appears to be, you kind of feel like there's a weight kind of pressing on your chest,
Dread. That's what that's called.
or impending doom. Who knows? But anyway, the air gets a little bit more thin. Nothing too terrible, but just something that everybody notices.
Definitely not a hiatal hernia or anything. Just
No. Just
I call intuition.
I call it diabetes.
Diabetes. I call it diabetes.
I got the beatus.
Stuff ain't called livabetus.
So you guys make it to the tomb. It's just an entrance into a cliff.
Does it look like a mouth
No, it just looks like an entrance
of a cave?
of a cave, and it's like very kind of like it's someone manufactured it and made it look very smooth and perfect. It's like it's kind of a weird entrance for a mountain.
Yes. I asked Gronk, I'm like, who made this, Gronk?
I don't know. But I'm getting out of here. This is my farewell. Goodbye, adventurers. Don't suck.
I'll
Did
tip
he
him.
just
I'll
kick
tip him
me
a
off the
silver.
rhino?
I mean,
He
you
did
guys.
just kick you off the rhino.
Hey!
Bye. I'm Gronk.
Goodbye.
Well, there's room on Bruce for you.
Okay.
Well, you guys are at the entrance now. So
And then I hop back off.
there's no other entrances. This seems like it's it. So you guys.
Are we in like a rocky area? Are we in a forested
It
area?
looks like a giant mountain.
Okay.
And a manufactured entrance.
So it's like Conan the Destroyer.
Is there any
Yes.
language on it?
Huh?
Is there any?
Is there any writing? Any symbols?
No symbols, no writing.
Okay.
Are there bodies laying around? Or anything
There
like
is
that?
a body on the ground.
There's
One.
There's a dead body on the ground. It's been there for about maybe a couple weeks. There's crows picking at it. It smells
Can
real
I
bad.
investigate the door?
Yeah.
Before
I'll
anything?
investigate
Well, it's
the
like
body.
there's a okay.
Is there
So
a door
like
handle or like
so
holes in
there's-
it?
No, it's just an open cave.
it's like an
Oh, it's
open
just an
cave.
open-
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it's like the mountain is here, and then the cave entrance is like that. So there's nothing around except for this entrance. There's like it goes in and then
Stalactite. Got it.
tight. Yes.
I'm gonna go examine the body if I can
Mine.
see if there's any.
That's right.
Mine
Yeah,
is
See,
a
Tight.
yeah, see what
Tight.
what
Like
wounds or damages or anything that happened to it to
Let's
kind of
see.
assess like what might have caused this.
Cool.
Or
Do you have investigation?
I mean, we all have investigation. It's just if you're proficient in it. Or
Okay.
not.
Well, are you proficient in investigation?
No, you are not.
no.
Can someone cast light? Because I can't see for sure.
I thought
That's
that
true.
Our
It is.
Coker had
There's
dark
no-
vision.
For what?
Oh, okay.
Like once you guys get into
Yeah,
the
just
entrance,
roll
it's
for
pitch
investigation.
black.
Just roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier to it, which is -1. So he rolled a.
Hey!
So oh wow.
He rolled a
Okay.
5.
All right. So yeah,
I see him going. I see him picking at this corpse.
it looks
I'm poking
dead.
at it with my.
It looks dead. It looks like something
Spear.
really big bit into it. That's
bit
about
into it.
Yep. There's
So it's got
there's-
bite marks
there's
on its ribs.
There's bite marks around.
I got a 10.
Okay. Yeah. You notice that there's also a couple stab wounds.
So I got
from a
stabbed and then bitten.
blunt object.
Stab wounds from a blunt object?
Yes. They're like round. They're like weird. Like it's almost like it's like a weird like spork, kind of.
Oh.
I gleaned that from a 10? Sure.
Yeah. Like a little spork object.
That's
So,
fine.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine. Okay, but yeah.
But that's all.
He did not die of natural causes.
Nope.
He did not die of exhaustion or
Nope.
starvation.
He got murdered.
He was murdered.
He got murdered.
Well,
Eaten by a
I'll
beast.
just tell everyone prepare yourself.
I'm gonna light a torch and I'm gonna hand it to you. I'm like, you're in front, buddy.
Cool. As you guys walk in, you notice a door, and the door has anybody proficient in speaking demonic.
I actually depends on what you're talking about. Are you talking
Abyssal or
abyssal
infernal?
or infernal?
It's abyssal.
I know abyssal.
Okay, cool. So there is
Sage
a
back.
sign on the door in abyssal. It says, "This way will only grant you death."
Okay,
Challenge accepted.
Relay that to
I'm
us.
gonna relay this to you guys. so
Finally!
I can read. This way equals death.
Oh.
Oh, that's what that says. Very bad.
So there's no door handles. There's no. It's just
Can
a
I
door.
knock?
Sure. You knock. Nothing happens.
Okay.
I'm going to grab the corpse from outside and bring it inside.
Sure.
Prop it up against the door.
It smells. It's like there's flies and there's like crows like trying to come back to it. it's a gross, nasty death corpse.
And nothing happens when I prop it up
And
against
you prop it up against the door, and nothing happens.
Is there any like indentations or anything on the door that we can possibly put something in?
Nope.
Nothing, just blank.
Nothing. Just it's a metal, rusted,
Can I just
weird door.
push on it then?
Sure. You push on it, nothing happens.
I'm gonna walk back outside and look for any other entrance or
Okay.
doorway.
Cool.
I'm gonna drag the corpse back outside because it's gross.
Okay.
Looks like we're splitting the party pretty early.
I mean, we're like
I'm just looking
20
around.
feet within each other, right?
Yeah.
Like this isn't like a very big.
It's not a
foyer.
it's not a big doorway. It's like you walk in, you're boom, 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 knock on the door. Okay, cool.
Do we know
nothing
any?
wanna see
Can you
anything?
speak any words?
I can speak words. Like what?
happens. Oh, you want to roll for investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I know. I'm very pushing.
Oh!
Crit. She crits.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
All right. So with that torch that you have, you're walking around, and HVG, she is the MVP right now because she sees a little nook, like there's like a little brick like sticking out of the wall,
Ooh.
and it's like this has to be. It's like an odd shaped color. It looks like you can be pushed.
Hey everybody, look at this brick! I bet we can do something with this.
You should push it.
Okay, I push it.
Cool.
Push it real
You
good.
you push it real good.
Hey, licensing guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes,
say
you're
YouTube's
right,
gonna
you're
have a
right,
field
you're
day
right.
with us.
That was a parody. It's called Shove It.
It was called Vagina Shoves It.
Shoves it. Yeah.
Vagina real
Shoves it real good.
Vagina real good.
Anyway,
Vagina.
you kind of push the brick, and it kind of, you don't even really apply that much pressure, and it starts to sink back into the wall, and makes a clicking noise, and you guys hear like a rumbling of another door about 20 feet away, like in the north direction of the mountain.
We hear rumbling in the north direction of the mountain.
Yep.
Which direction is the door facing?
The door is facing south. Well, yeah, south. So like, okay, so you're still in this corridor. There's a rumbling that happened like over here.
Okay.
After we push the brick in.
After you push the brick in, it was a click, and then
I wanna go-
I'm
rumble,
gonna push
rumble,
the
rumble.
door back. I'm gonna push the door.
Nothing happens.
I want to go back and see where this noise
So we
came
go
from.
to investigate where
Cool.
the noise
Yeah.
is.
So you guys walk out of there.
So this is at
and-
night. This is at.
No, this is day.
This is
right?
day.
That's daytime.
Daytime. Yeah.
Okay.
But
So-
the cave was dark, but we needed to push.
Well, okay.
Right. You start to, as you guys are passing the body that you put back, you start to hear a click in the cave that you guys are in.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear another click and another click, and they get faster and faster and faster and faster. And
I'm
they're-
gonna run the fuck out of the cave.
Okay. You guys want to run?
No, I'm
Or
gonna stay in
or
the cave.
you stay in the cave?
What are you
I'm gonna figure out what happens.
There's only death that way.
You don't know that.
Okay.
I mean,
You
I
saw
did
it.
say that.
You're gonna let them stay?
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna let him stay, idiots.
Okay. So you run out of the cave. Everybody else running?
Wait,
I'm
so,
alright.
Okay, you run out of the
Inside-
cave.
I hear clicking. I hear click.
oh yeah,
Click,
it's a trap.
click,
no, I'm going
click,
to.
click,
I'm,
click, click. I'm like, whoa, nope.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna say I sense a trap, and I'm getting
Alright.
out of there.
I
Alright.
will also leave because I'm a follower right now.
Okay.
And I also don't want to get shot. I feel like the clicking might be a big giant
I'm,
gun. Shoot me in the
I don't
face.
trust it. I mean, I get safe distance
I'm a
away.
very simple bird. I don't understand things.
Okay. Well, you guys run out of the cave as
Zeus
you
is-
hear the clicking gets louder and louder as you get closer to the cave. A solid like rock door starts to close on the cave entrance. It's about halfway down. It's closing. It's closing. It's about.
You guys should probably get out of there.
Come on,
75%
Nagina.
Can I?
all the way down.
Can I run up and try
I thought
to
John had left.
grab it?
giant
It's
yes.
a giant.
I don't know.
Like
It's just too.
giant
it's a
ceiling door.
giant like boulder.
I wanna try
like,
to
basically,
Indiana
like, coming
Jones it.
down. Okay, cool. You try to Indiana Jones it.
Yeah.
What's your?
Your dexterity.
Yeah, your
speed.
dex.
My dexterity.
Acrobatics.
My speed is 40 feet. My dexterity is 14 with +2.
Cool. Roll d20.
That's a 5.
That's a 5. Okay.
But
so you
plus
kinda-
2, that's 7.
You kind of get a running
Lucky number
start,
7.
and there was like the hand from the dead guy, and you kind of like slip on it a little bit, but then you're like, you make this little daring like barrel roll, and you get out just in time as the door is finally closing down. Is anyone? And you said you're gonna try to hold it.
Well, I don't know. I was
I'll
going.
help him. I don't leave no giant behind.
Who else is? Are we all out?
He's
The only
still
one
in there.
that's
He's just chilling
We're
in
all
the room.
out.
I just watched all of that happen, just like, wow.
Yeah, you just sat there and you're like,
So we know that you're staying in there.
I'm committed.
okay,
He's committed.
cool.
All right.
It's a giant boulder unless you're like
I'm
incredibly
sorry.
strong. You're not
No.
gonna be able to lift this.
I'll second guess myself.
Okay, cool. You second guess yourself. You back.
What's
You
your
walk
strength?
up and
I mean, you strength 18. I'm strength 20. Together.
I'm 12.
do you
Well,
guys want to
plus
try?
one is just 1 then. I'm just plus 1?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm not strong at all. Shit.
Well, you're a ranger, so I mean, you shoot things.
Yeah, but I can't pick up a boulder.
It's a
Yeah.
giant boulder.
So the last-
That makes you feel
last-
good.
So he and I
moment
are gonna attempt to try and like hold it up.
Bye, boys.
Okay, cool.
Have fun.
Roll for strength.
Strength check. He's gonna help me, so it's gonna be plus 10 to whatever. I
Right.
roll. I'm just gonna roll. Don't worry about rolling.
Oh, I should have just tried to hold it up.
So it's gonna be a 20.
Okay, cool. It's kind of like on that brink of like it's gonna slam down, but you kind of like you hear like a mechanized like click going like an opposite click, so it's like something is preventing
Like something's
it.
stuck. Like
Yeah.
we're holding it open for a little bit.
Right.
You stupid bird! Get your ass out here!
I can't fit through that tiny hole. I'm sorry. It's too tiny. I'm not that. I'm not small like you.
I will give it. The ground seems also like if you needed to dig, you could probably dig a hole.
I guess I'm gonna start talenting from the ground, and try to get out.
Okay, cool. And you kind of like make a nook in the ground, and you slip underneath the door as you guys finally let it go, and it slams shut.
What an adventure.
Oh, no.
Why
So
are
they're all
we
inside now.
No, we are
No,
all outside.
everybody's
Oh.
outside. Everybody's outside. Animals are outside.
Well, my thought was when
Did you make it
when
out?
the boulder closes, the door opens and we can go in the tomb.
We could dig up underneath it, maybe. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I mean, I think we can dig, cause I digged.
Yes.
If you want to go back, you guys can go look.
Yeah, cause it doesn't. Yeah, we can just dig through this, guys.
So all
But
of us
like
are
the door's
outside
not
of
going
the
to
door.
budge this time.
But him. Okay.
It's like stuck because you guys dug a hole.
stone
It's
door.
like the stone door is like stuck now.
Well, I guess we'll investigate in the area and try and find another way into this tomb of horrors. That's not going to find anything.
I'll investigate.
Well, there is another entrance
We
that opened
heard.
up.
We
Oh, there's another
we heard
entrance that
something
opened up.
else.
On the outside?
open.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys go.
something
You guys
happened to the
go
north.
to the
Yeah.
other. You guys go to after the brick
To the
opened
north-
up,
north side.
and then you go to the north side of
Yeah,
the
let's
of
go
the
to the
mountain.
north side.
Correct.
So there's another
Why did
entrance.
that dwarf not take us to the good side?
I don't think he
Because he's
knows
an
it. I don't think he
No,
knows
he
it.
paced out.
He's like, I am done. Gronk.
He's the
no
one
more.
who collects the
Gronk.
armor.
Now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a bar back. I mean.
if I'm going to be honest
I really
with
trust you. He wasn't
if I'm going to be
goddamn
completely
design
honest with everyone
drow.
here,
wait,
I feel
shit.
like Gronk and Pamela,
Pamela.
P-Dog,
I didn't know.
have a racket
P-Dog.
set up to collect all the gear from the people who go into the cave so that they can make money. They don't care about us. They're pieces of garbage.
Honestly, that's a really good point.
I concur.
Well, they gave you the bag freely.
Full of evil items.
Not evil. They're not all evil. There are a couple of them that are enchanted and cursed,
Exactly. You know
which
that.
is what he knows. Anyway,
So
Go
we
to
go
the
to
door.
the we go to
he goes to
the
this door. It looks almost identical to the one you just left from.
saying
Yeah,
that.
What does it
It's
say
got
on it?
demonic writing on it.
There is a door inside with demonic writing. It says, "This too shall be your tomb."
This too shall be our tomb. Not winning these guys.
Yeah. Anybody want to investigate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Typical demons.
Typical demons.
Did I roll?
Investigation. I got
13.
19.
Do I add anything to this?
14.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
intelligence
intelligence.
modifier.
And
Oh,
so
I'm
just looking
0,
around.
13.
He's looking around.
Just
All right,
look.
cool. He's
I'm
not
real
looking around.
smart.
He doesn't see anything
13.
ever.
Doesn't
His
see
eyes, he just like
I'm just gonna smoke while these guys do work.
Harlan, you
Pass the Dutch.
Mr. Wanderlust, you see another unfortunate poor bastard that lost their life.
Mm-hmm.
They're holding a red book, and they're like clutched in there. They're kind of like hung over, and there's a red book in their hand.
It's called Foley.
Sure. Red book.
Clay's gonna love that.
I know, right? I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna pick up the book.
Where?
What's it say?
Nothing.
Nothing on the front?
Nope.
No pictures, no imagery, it's just a
Nothing.
blank red book?
Blank red book.
Do you tell us that?
I'm investigating the book while he's staring at the clouds and
Yeah, we're
she's
looking
seeing nothing and you're smoking and you're
I'm meditating. Hello.
whatever. I'm gonna open the book.
Do you speak Infernal?
I don't.
I do.
You do?
You speak Infernal and Abyssal?
I have exotic languages because I'm a sage.
You red dog.
Okay. Every skill
I also
we
speak
need.
Sylvan because I'm a druid.
Yeah, I know. That one's obvious.
Alright, so you investigate the book. You can read
I go like
Abyssal.
this.
Or you can read Infernal.
Can't read any of this. What is this gibberish? Who here speaks this?
Take a look at it. Oh, it's infernal. I can read that.
Take this book.
Tell me.
Alright, it's just, it seems like...
Educated swine.
It seems like the guy who had the book or was keeping a journal of how many days.
This dude was writing an infernal journal.
Yep.
It's probably tiefling.
Infernal journal.
Some
Infernal
devil.
journal.
We should write Infernal Journal on the front of this. So that people know it's an Infernal Journal.
Ah, the Infernal Journal!
I mean, nothing good can come from this.
So as you look through the book, you realize that he was going crazy and he started just writing gibberish. Near the back of the book is it's like he carved in a lot of the book and placed like a half little beetle looking thing.
Okay, I'll take that.
Cool.
And then this is obviously gibberish, so I'm gonna burn it.
You can burn the book.
It's infernal. It's damned.
Okay.
I'm like, that was nonsense, but I found a beetle.
And we have a half a beetle in the bag. You know the bag.
Yeah, you're carrying the cursed objects.
So we put the other half of the beetle in.
Yeah, that's
Put them together!
awaken the
Can I
spirit
see
of God.
I want to see if
The scrubs for the scrub god.
I would take out the other beetle and see if they mesh together.
They match up perfectly. They fit together. They kind of almost like as soon as you kind of put them near each other, it's like a magnet. And they kind of just
Like
suck,
beetle puzzle.
like a suck. They like kind of suck and like click.
Oh
Okay.
man, I hope it's not like the mummy.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's
Everybody
gonna
watch
be
your
like.
skin.
Be fresh.
Be fresh.
I'll look at it and I'll
Lady
put it back in the bag.
Fresh.
Okay, cool. Do you guys want to look around? Try to get in the door?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Try to get in the door.
Strength check.
Okay.
Kick it open. I rolled a nat 20.
Ooh.
18.
Cool. You go up and you're like, guys, I got this. You kind of like take a little, and you Bruce Lee spin kick the living shit out of that door. Not only does it dent in, but the first, like the half of the door, like kind of like disintegrates from the, like how old it is. And when you kick in the door, there's a wall on the other side, like just like wall. So you obliterate the door.
It's real fake doors.
Well,
Did any of us try to
Excessive?
just open it?
I did. I tried to open it.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing behind this door. Let's go find a different one.
You know,
Is there any more of those bricks, like hidden
Roll investigation.
bricks? Yeah. 18.
I rolled a 9.
18.
Roll the 9 too.
Okay, cool. As
17.
as you fan the torch around, you see that there is.
So we're also in a cave. Another
Yeah.
cave.
It's
Yeah,
similar.
yeah. This is like
Oh,
the
okay.
exact same thing you guys just
We
came
have the
from,
worst
except
guy
on
ever.
a different side.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was
There's
assuming this was like out in the open.
no. Like every time you go in, it's like a little cave. So
Okay, cool.
you see a triangle shaped like little thing you can plug something. It looks like it's you can plug something into it.
Plug something
like
in.
into the wall.
I look through my bag to see if there's anything that matches that description.
Yep.
The thing
There's
with the key handle.
3 different things on there. There's a green one, a purple one, and a red one.
All right, I'll throw
Red.
them all out. I want to say red seems logical. What is does it have a certain shape?
They're all those are the 3 triangle shapes. Like
Triangle shape, red.
red.
triangle.
There's a red one, there's a green one, and then there's a purple one.
Okay.
Any
You wanna
writing
try
on
to-
them whatsoever?
Hmm?
Any writing whatsoever?
Nope, no writing.
Can I look at the scarab and see if it's got any designs on it?
Sure.
Yeah, take it from him though.
Alright. I just want to investigate this scarab and see if it's got some markings on it, some designs.
Cool. Nothing that you can tell.
No obvious triangle symbols, whatever.
No triangle symbols on this.
All right.
The book's
Take
gone?
the red one from him. And I walk up and I stick it in the hole.
Cool. Nothing happens.
I take the red one out and I give it back to her. I say, I'm out of ideas.
I grab the purple one because it's pretty. And I shove it in.
Okay, cool. You guys hear a clicking noise near the middle
What?
of the
What?
cave.
Hey, girl.
Keanu!
Keanu!
Praise be. Okay.
So the purple one seems to be working.
Well, you hear a clicking noise in the middle of the cave, and then you hear a rapid clicking noise of the same instance happening from the first cave. Except this one's coming down way faster. The door's closing, the door's closing, the door's closing.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Right now. It's about 75% of the way down, the door closes. Everybody's inside.
I said I was running out.
Okay, you're outside.
Great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly right out.
You're outside, you're
I ran
outside.
out, I
You
ran
three are
out.
still
I would
in.
like to try an Indiana Jones it again.
Okay, cool.
See what happens.
Oh shit, I'm still inside?
Ooh,
You guys are still
19.
outside. 19? Alright, cool. You leap over
Do-do-do-do.
the body and you do this like double, triple barrel roll, and you get out and you do like little like Avenger hero stance.
I want to Indiana Jones it too because I'm not trying to be locked by myself.
No.
But you guys still have the bag of stuff.
Wait, Dave, are they in with me?
Yeah, you guys.
You and you are inside.
We're
We
inside.
got out.
You guys got out.
I think they got. I think. Yeah.
You guys got the bag of stuff.
We have the stuff.
So
You guys want to try those other stuff?
I think.
The
Yeah.
other triangles?
So it's
Yeah,
doors
the green one.
closed.
The door's closed.
Doors closed. I'm assuming
Yep.
it's we have a torch. We can see.
Yep.
So I'm stuck with him now. No offense.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Exactly
You
what's
are
going
correct.
With your bag of candy.
I attempt to take out the purple.
The door clicks and starts to open back up.
Okay.
Oh. Thanks.
Hey guys,
I'm
thanks
still
for
in my pose.
Yeah, you
Thanks
still
for
need a
leaving
minute
us.
pose. You're just like,
Not a problem. Next time, react more quickly.
All right, so the purple one, Phil. There's a third one. Let's try the third one now.
We can try. Yeah, we'll try the
I've always
the green
hated
one?
the color green.
green one.
okay, cool.
We're all inside now at this point.
Yeah, because the door opened back up. I'm assuming we all
We
went
all
back
went
up.
back
Okay,
down.
cool.
Stay at least near the entrance is.
Yeah.
Green one.
Cool. You put the green one in. You hear what you heard the first time. It sounds like so you guys were in the middle, and you're on the north side. Now in the south side of the mountain, you hear this rumbling. It sounds like a doorway opened up.
Another
All right.
door. So
I guess we're going to the south side now.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
Rock sucks.
And now you hear the clicking of the door again. It's starting to drop down, down, down.
All right, we all run
Take it
out.
off.
We all run
Take it
out.
off.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. You guys all get out. Door closes. You guys want to check out the other side?
Of course.
We have
Okay, cool.
luck.
So
Where
you
else
guys-
would we go?
So you guys walk to this other side, and this
Yeah, you're
hallway seems a lot longer and skinnier. Yeah. What do you do?
It's a-
Longer and skinnier.
It's like long.
any-
It's like
any-
it's the
any
same.
light-
It's the
so
same.
same thing.
Same
dark.
thing. Just
Yeah,
like
we
it's
can't
like
see too far.
like the like I think it's like who's the tallest person? How tall are you guys?
How do I
About
find-
6 foot.
I
Okay.
know.
You're a
It's a-
6-foot bird person?
That's terrifying, but
Wait, how do I find-
Our Cobra aren't that
I'm
tall. They're like 5
I
feet
think
tall.
you make
No,
that.
they go 5 to 6 feet.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
Well, you're tall.
pretty sure
I'm sure.
I'm a little over 6 foot.
okay.
So
So
I'm
the,
probably an elf. I'm like little Kim height.
yeah, you're little. Yeah, you're little.
You little kid.
Like that's the reference. Like who knows how tall Lil Kim is?
I think she's 4'11".
I mean,
Great.
her
She's
name's
quite
Lil.
little.
She got
Yeah,
Lil
so
in front of her
she's
name, so
little.
she's probably a tiny person.
Maybe.
Like Little Wayne is short.
Yeah.
I mean, Lil Jon's not though.
Well,
Lil Jon's tall.
I think
He's
so,
not-
yeah.
How do you not know
Maybe
this?
it's the East Side Boys that are. I don't know. Maybe they're all tall.
Maybe they're
Little
all-
John.
You're right.
I don't think he's that little.
Traditional-
But he's
okay,
showing
anyway.
basketball players,
We're getting off topic. What?
so- What?
We're getting off topic. So yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the
Little
entrance to the
somewhere.
cave is about 6 foot high. So if you're taller than that, you're gonna have to crouch down a little bit. And yeah, you guys just walk in.
I say we send the ranger in.
Do you want to
What?
go first? He says
Yeah.
we send the ranger in.
I'm gonna go. Hey, leading the way. Do I roll this thing?
Okay.
Oh, we're not following you.
what are
You're
you-
just going by yourself.
God damn it! Why?
Because you're a ranger. You detect traps. It's reasonable.
Oh, I'm gonna put your face in the bear trap when I get the chance.
That's true. You do detect traps. Would you like to look and see if there are any traps?
Hell yeah. Right, roll.
We roll a
Perception or investigation?
Yeah. Roll
Perception, right?
Roll perception.
This one, the 20.
Yeah, D20.
14 plus perception.
You don't have to act like little kids.
21. Shut up, dude.
Got him.
It's your second accent.
So wait, what'd you get?
14 plus 7, 21.
Okay, cool. So you notice that there's a couple stones on the ground that are different colors. Like they look like they've been like kind of faded away, like they're like a faded brown. And you guys might want to watch your step. I don't know if you want to tell this to the rest of the party, but it seems like we need to make proper moves when being in this corridor.
Yeah, I'm not a jerk, so I will tell my team.
Cool.
What color are the steps?
A brownish thing.
A brownish thing?
So like
They're just brown.
every third step in is like an off-color brown.
Follow
on
the
each
brown,
side.
but be warm.
So there's like 1, 2,
Can you
3
just
stones,
tell
1,
us
2, 3 stones.
Not to touch the brown stone.
I'm just saying things look fishy and they're brown. Beware. I'm
Uh,
Little Kim.
When
The
as
end.
you hit your javelin on one of the stones,
Trident.
or trident, whatever, King Trident.
Okay, Ariel's dad.
The stone starts to kind of jiggle.
Poke it some more.
It just keeps wobbling like it's like floating on like really weird water.
Poke the brown one.
I did.
Oh, that was the brown one?
That was the brown one.
Poke the other ones.
Nothing happens.
Don't step
So
on the
just
brown.
jig-
Don't step on the brown ones. There's liquid underneath them.
Wise.
Cool.
You can go ahead and step on the brown one, please.
Well, I'm such a light little elf ranger.
Are you guys gonna make your way down the?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah.
to
Avoiding the
strategically
brown
make our way across the floor and not step on any of the dark brown stones that are.
Cool. All right. So
Liquid
you guys.
fire.
Absolutely.
You guys get to the end of the corridor and there are 3 doors. The door in front of you.
Left. Take the left door.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Scary, not scary. Really scary.
Can I just at least roll to see what's going on
Yeah,
with these
sure.
doors?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an 8.
Is there any writing on these doors?
No, nothing you can see.
Just now, left as good as any, I guess.
I'm gonna go up and open the left door.
Try to open the left door. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna
I'm opening
strength
the-
check the shit out of this door.
Cool. Go for it.
Language.
You're right.
Yeah, dude, ruining it for everyone.
21.
Cool. You bash that door right the hell in.
So impressive.
And
Just
behind
imagine, I'm a 3'9" halfling.
He's
No,
bashing
not
shit.
halfling. That just is going around kicking doors in.
as you kick this door in, the door that you guys initially came in starts to close very fast. It's about 75% down already.
Oh boy.
Well, this is about it. I'm
We're
tired of running.
Yeah.
This is it. We're good. Let's
I guess we're going forward from this
going
point.
forward. No
Right.
turning back now.
Does that,
There
did
was
that
no
door,
sign.
was it a real door or a real fake door?
Was it a real fake door?
It was a real fake door. No,
It was
fine.
a real-
No, it was
Real
it was a real
fake
door.
doors.
It was a real. No, it was a real door.
Okay.
So as you guys are walking in, roll investigation, everybody.
Yeah. Nope.
Ooh.
9.
So what would I?
It's an 8.
And your intelligence, so it's -1.
That's what I thought.
Add intelligence?
Yes.
Oh, 15.
Okay, cool.
19.
Cool. You look up. I don't know why, but you just have an inkling like, hey, something must be above us. There's spikes on the ceiling, like
Spikes?
like actual like. And
Not
there's
tights.
No, like actual spikes.
Like metal
Like
spikes
metal
that
spikes.
were put here by someone.
Yes, somebody.
And he
set
sees this.
a trap, and you see this.
And
She does not see this.
I'm
He's
gonna,
the only one.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
leap
you-
back. Just like try to get out of the
I'm
spikes.
trying to.
I'm gonna yell spikes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, cool. There's spikes.
I'm gonna
That
try
sucks.
and lead back
Wow.
up.
Yeah, you guys. Lead
They
back.
don't seem to be moving at all.
Nope.
How far down does this corridor go? I have dark vision.
It's pretty long. It's about as long as the hallway you guys just came from.
Okay.
Nice.
So I can't see the end of it.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we need to put someone first.
Are we going down this one, or we want to try to bash in the other doors in?
Let's try the other doors.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just in case?
You
Yeah.
guys want to turn around?
Never
Go
know.
to the
Yeah.
doors?
Turn around, look at the other doors. I want to go up to one and at least see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Cool. So there's two other doors that you guys did not explore. There's one
Middle door, right door.
middle door and then the right
Yeah,
door.
I'll go up to the middle door and put my ear against it. see
It's
if
a
I
very
hear
similar door. It has the abyssal sign on it again.
Oh, it does have writing. You said
The middle door did.
Oh, okay.
You didn't ask about the middle door.
I
Yeah,
asked
but-
any of the doors.
Oh, okay.
didn't say any of
Sorry
them.
about that. The middle door does have writing on
It
it.
says the same thing as before.
No, it says tread lightly.
Tread lightly.
Do we have? Okay.
So I
I'm
shouldn't
pretty
kick this
happy.
door in.
Yeah, I just want to listen. I want to listen behind it, see if I hear anything.
Okay.
Is there like a handle? Can we just
There's no
open
handles.
these doors like normal people?
Nope.
So perception.
No. All right.
Push on it.
Alright.
Push
so
it.
I'm a
nothing
weirdo.
happens.
I'm assuming it's perception.
Yeah.
19.
Roll perception. Yeah.
19.
19? Okay, cool. You hear what sounds like gears turning, like an old clock almost. And then you also hear the faint whisper of someone like trying to. Almost sounds like the wind blowing, but you're like, that's
That could be
something. That's something. And also the weight on your chest gets a little bit harder. Like after
Alright.
you hear that, it kind of just
I'll tell everyone what I hear, and I'm sensing and feeling a little bit more evil presence.
yes.
Perhaps we should kick this door in too.
Well. Oh.
The doors, knobs, the
There's nothing
Can
on
you-
there.
there's
There's
nothing,
sheer.
just sheer door, right?
Mhm.
Correct?
Can you detect magic?
Okay. Oh, detect evil.
Is that a spell that you have? Anyone has the spell detect magic?
No.
Well, if this door isn't magic,
You don't have clairvoyance. As a cleric, you don't have clairvoyance.
I took other stuff.
Son of a bitch.
Can we do the same thing to the right hand, the
Sure.
right door, right
Yeah.
side? Yeah, I'll do the same
Do
thing.
the same thing? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8, so
8 plus your wisdom.
wisdom?
Are you perception? Oh, plus 5. So 13 total.
Okay. Kind of sounds like gears turning, like a clock,
Same thing, but we
but
don't.
you
I
don't hear the
the
whisper.
whisper.
This time.
You know what? This is going nowhere. Just kick some doors.
I'm gonna kick the middle door in.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
ready myself just.
24.
Okay. Cool. You kick that door right the hell in. And you look around and see the inside looks almost like a clock tower going up. Like there's stairs that are
Spiraling
towards like something that you can't see in the like at the very top.
I want to kick in the third door.
Okay.
No.
What is it? What you
What'd
roll?
you get?
She rolled an 8.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Plus 4.
Plus 4, 12.
Yeah, you try to kick that door
I want to show off
and nothing happens.
too. And I like hurt my foot.
Can I try kicking the door as well?
Yeah.
She's Eric Foreman's
12 plus
Strength.
For the youth, that
Plus
just
one.
that used to be a show.
Hey.
Same thing. You both just go at the door and it's like a metal door and like you're kind of like, that kind of hurts my foot. No, I'm not. I don't want to do that anymore.
I'm gonna bust this door down too.
Alright, I'm
Sure.
waiting just in case something
Okay.
pops out.
25.
Okay, cool. You kick
better
that
at
door
cooking doors.
right the hell in, and
I get a plus
We
9 to
loosened it
strength.
up for you.
I get a plus 9 to strength. What do you guys
Yeah.
want from me?
yeah, you kick that door
What you
right the
kick
hell
on the door?
in,
Yes.
and you hear a clicking coming from the room with the spikes.
Plus 9. Are you a storm dragon?
No, I have
You
plus,
said a clicking
plus
from
I
the
have
room
20
with
The room with the
spikes?
spikes.
Like something's
Yeah,
getting
plus my
closer.
Something-
proficiency
something's
bonus because my,
like-
my
You
strength
just hear
is
like it's almost like
one of my proficiency skills.
it's like like a mechanism activated.
Okay.
So I hear this.
You hear a mechanism
the
Everyone
first-
activated. Everybody hears the mechanism get activated as you kick that door in.
Okay, so it's in the left room.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go
So-
in there and I'm gonna look.
You want to look? You want to go look in the
I'm
left
gonna
room?
look. I'm not gonna go in.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna stare into the void.
I'm gonna stare into the void and see if it stares back.
What's the one where if you get scared? Constitution?
That
Or with no
depends.
wisdom?
It's wisdom save for him, intimidation roll for you.
So what, to get frightened?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save for you.
What's your wisdom?
16. So I get +3. You want me to make
Yeah.
a wisdom save?
I want to
But
make
if
a wisdom
it,
save.
are you becoming frightened?
14.
Is it a frightened thing?
Okay, cool.
'Cause you can't get
Yeah, it's a
frightened.
frightened thing.
You can't
You-
get frightened when you're near 10 feet of me.
Oh!
Yeah.
Paladin! He's got the
Oh, shit.
No one's scared of nothing.
All right, cool.
Aura of courage.
Boom.
Now you got a high
I
five.
know.
Yes.
There's a skeleton that tries to make a swipe at you, but then it like just kind of falls over. It was like basically on the side of the door, like kind of hanging out, and then like as you kick the door in, it fell over and released this mechanism that's now making the spikes slowly start to come down.
Okay.
He was holding it up for someone else,
Oh, okay. But now he's dead.
but now he's a dead skeleton man, and the spikes are starting to.
Alright, well,
Come
So
down.
I don't let
that
those
was in the-
spikes fall. I don't even care about this room
The
anymore.
third room, right?
The third room to the
Okay,
left.
so
the
can
left room.
I'll go in and did you say there's a lever?
Mhm.
So can I prop Mr. Skelly Man back up
Sure.
on it to try
Yeah.
to? Yeah, I'll go in, pop Mr. Skelly Man back in,
Boom.
try to stop that.
Spikes start to go
Okay.
back up.
Okay, so the spikes are being held. I want to like check that room before we go upstairs.
Mr. 50 fly speed, you should probably do that.
I mean, why would you volunteer me like that? I'm a healer. I stay in the back.
Just fly, man. Just go.
Do I even have the wingspan room here? Like, what's going on?
I'll take the charge.
All right,
see
he
the
wants you to
paladin got
go.
it.
Go,
Yeah.
Paladin. Go.
Go
Oh, is
be a
it-
paladin.
Oh, is anyone following me, or am I?
I'll go with you.
We're going down Spiky Road.
Spiky Lane.
So you
Spiky Lane?
going down the spiky room?
We're going
Let's
down
go.
I'm gonna stay here
Cool.
I'll
and
also
watch
go
the lever.
to
Okay.
Spiky Lane.
That makes sense. Okay.
Spiky Lane,
So
Spiky
you guys are
Lane.
gonna go down.
So healer and fighter are staying here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
And I'm also
smart.
on our way. I'm assuming you're searching for traps or anything like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Everyone who went into the room roll dexterity save. Or dexterity roll.
Oof.
23.
Okay.
That's a 7 on me.
Okay.
He got
Six.
a 6.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, 6?
But I can
Okay.
double dex, right? Nope.
We didn't
No,
go
that's-
like Birdman and Bird Person.
So
and
you guys didn't go into the room.
I am not
You rolled
going into this
23.
room.
So as you guys get to maybe like halfway through the room, Gwen, there's a slab
You're not reaching.
in the middle of the room that drops, and you see that, and you make this like leap over it, and then like land like on your feet in front of the other slabs in front of you. A stone slab just like fell into nothingness. You guys had the same thing happen. You were not so successful. Roll strength check because you're trying to now you're falling through, or now you're trying to hold on to not drop to your
I
demise.
don't roll that.
It'll be dexterity.
Dexterity.
Do I
Roll
roll
a
two or no?
dexterity.
She crit fail.
Joe, do I roll or no?
Oh shit. No, you
No,
don't.
you
roll.
don't. You made
you
your
made it.
dex save.
You crit failed. Okay.
9.
And you roll a 9.
So, but,
Both failures.
But strength or is it?
Yes, that is true.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Because it's you
Okay.
it's you reacting to grabbing a ledge as
Okay,
you
okay.
fall.
So Harriet,
Rocks fall, you die.
Uh-oh.
you
Barbarians fall, you die.
you fall into this black void,
Oh no.
and as you're falling, you see it's almost like the sunken place where you can like see yourself like, and the hole just gets smaller and smaller, and as you start to fall, you're falling slower and slower and slower, and you're trying to yell out to everyone, and no one can hear you.
She's gone now.
You're
Keanu, why?
Make a new character.
Man.
Also him?
It's a lady bee.
you're slipping off. Roll another dex save.
Clamoring.
Oh god.
It's even worse than the last time.
Okay, cool. You slip and fall into this void as well.
Okay.
And as you're slipping, you kind of look down and you see Harriet, and you see that also there's something that's like has attached her, like him itself to it, like these something like a tentacle looking thing.
Just attach yourself to her?
Yes, it's like in her brain now.
Oh,
And
wow.
now that thing comes out of the wall.
Aberrations, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Roll the initiative.
Everyone?
Yeah.
I mean, even us?
Yeah.
We're not even there.
I mean, well, just you two. Well, you're in the room too.
Yeah, she's
Like,
in the
you-
room, so she's
Technically.
at the top.
So you're
So
at
I'm
the top.
good, and then
Like
that?
you can look down and see
21.
what's after them.
I'm like,
Initiative.
hey, how?
Plus 2.
That's
Dex.
oh.
Where's
okay, it was
Bruce?
Initiative.
Oh,
that's
shit.
Did you bring
Bruce is
Bruce?
with you.
Bruce
Bruce
with
is-
me.
Okay, that's fine.
He's
Roll
okay.
for Bruce too.
I got a 21.
You got
will
21?
fall into
Okay,
the void.
Bruce got a 4.
Bruce falls into the void.
No, Bruce can't fly.
You said okay, so you got
Bruce
a
has
what?
plot armor. We talked about this.
You got a
guys.
what?
Bruce rolled a 4.
Bruce rolled a
With his
4.
paws, he can't roll that great with paws.
Fair enough.
So for him,
and
that's
then you roll for yourself, Gwendolina.
You said I didn't have to.
Yeah. Well, you're in the room.
Okay.
You're in initiative. You're in combat
Okay, cool, I'm rolling. God, get off my dick.
now. But I like your dick. It's so attractive.
Wait, do I add anything to this?
Dex.
Yeah, your
Shit.
dexterity modifier.
12.
Okay, cool. There. Then what'd you roll?
7.
7.
It's a flat 7 because he's got no dex modifier.
There.
Sucks that your stats are so garbage.
Seems like it.
All right, cool.
Hey, I don't-
Harriet, you are taking. Do you have resistance to poison at all?
Does nothing.
Okay. Does anybody have resistance to poison?
I don't think so.
I have a potion of healing. And a mastiff.
No.
I have diseases.
All right.
I've
At the
got
top
a
of the round.
I
At the top
have a good
At the top of the round, you take 6 damage.
heart.
Okay.
You don't.
Did we fully heal from that initial?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it
Everybody's-
from the
everybody's-
tentacle or is it from the air?
It is from the air.
Okay.
And also, Den, you're gonna take
6.
5 damage.
Plus the 6.
No.
No, you take 5. She takes.
She takes 6.
What do I take? Nothing?
No.
Because you're not in the. You're not in
You're
there in the
You're
trap.
not in the void.
Cool. I don't know where I am.
You're
So
on top
run-
of the ledge.
I'm floating in this void is the idea?
Yeah, you're like it's like you were falling,
Yeah.
and then you started falling slower,
Yeah.
and now you're falling slower, and it's just like you're like it's like it seems weightless, but then you're like being choked by something. Like there's like poison around you. There's
Okay.
a tentacle like coming after you. It's a nightmare. It's literally a nightmare, but you're not afraid.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
Apparently, I'm not scared as well because I'm near you.
Yeah, you're near each other,
We
but
ain't
you're
scared.
not afraid. But the tentacle has latched on to your like head, like it's like trying to like suck out your brain.
Apparitions are the best.
Okay, cool. You rage.
Oh,
Bonus
all
action
right.
rage. So you have an attack now. You want to like rip off that tentacle off your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut it.
Is it a good
Slash
idea?
at it. Smash at it with your axe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
You wanna, all right,
Great sword.
roll to see if you hit.
Come on.
Roll twice. You can reckless.
Oh, yes. Yes, because I raged. Jesus, why?
I saw that.
She rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, all right.
The 2. But the 2 is what we're
I'll
taking.
two is what we're taking.
I'll take the
Let's
2.
take the 2.
So
All
2
right.
plus her strength and proficiency would be 8 is 10.
Okay. So,
She's not good enough, straight.
roll for damage.
10 hits.
Yep.
Off a d20?
Yeah. No. Roll damage for your great axe. So 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
2. 6 and a.
2.
So 8. Plus your strength modifier.
Okay, cool. You take your great sword
Plus
and
4.
you're like
16.
you're being poisoned and you're
Rage.
just like
6.
floating in the air,
18.
but you're just like, I don't want this tentacle on my face, and I'm falling into my sunken place. Get off me, tentacle!
Get out!
And you cut it, and it bleeds out like an acidic blood, and thankfully misses your arm, but you see it like go onto the wall next to you, and it like burns through.
There's a wall in the void.
Well, it's like a
Okay.
Shaft.
yeah, like a.
You're in the
So-
shaft.
You're in the endless
Shaft.
of the
Do I
void.
take any more
Yeah,
damage?
And you.
You don't take damage because you weren't hit with the blood.
Did
Okay,
you
is
enjoy
and
a
I
nice
think
shaft?
after I cut it, Is the thing still lodged in my head?
No, it's gone. It's gone from your head. It's like there's like a little piece
Each
hanging
their
off,
own.
and you're just like, get off me, you tentacle.
Not dead yet. Not dead yet.
Girl power.
Gwendolina, what would you like to do? You have elf sight, so you can see all this happen. You saw her get the tentacle off her head. What do you want to do?
Get our attention.
Talk about me.
No metagaming.
Oh, what? I was coughing.
Coughing.
Get the attention of the
Like the
tentacle.
Pokemon, coughing.
Coughing. Licensing.
Licensing.
Get
Phrasing.
the attention of the tentacles to leave her alone.
Okay.
Right? Is that
You
what
can-
you were saying? That's what you were talking about.
She got the word.
Okay, you talk about me paying attention?
Nope.
See, use your words, dude. What are you trying to do?
Nope.
It's your action. I'm
gonna
not telling you
throw
what to do.
Dice at your face.
Don't do that.
They're out of the room right now.
They're out of the room. They have no idea.
They're pretty far away.
We're so far away. We have no idea what's
They
going
don't know what's
on.
happening.
We have no way to help you
I'm
whatsoever
in the
without
void.
any knowledge.
She's in the void. I'm assuming the sound is dampened, like
Oh yeah.
while we're in there. It's just like I say words.
You say words and like it's like
They don't-
swallowing.
Yeah.
It's like swallowing
Gina!
up.
Gina! I'm
Not
yelling your
giant,
attention.
Okay, you're yelling Gina, and she's looking at you like. Are you
Gina!
saying anything? Or
Sounds
you,
reach us, or we
Birdman
like,
and Birdman and
that we
I.
don't even-
Birdman and I hear her
You can't-
screaming Gina, and we
Yeah.
just look at each other like, what the fuck is going on?
yeah.
Harry,
So you just hear- you
Gina.
guys
Was
hear
it one of
her
her friends named
What?
Jana?
Yell out, and it's
Should
being
we-
like all the
should we
sounds
make sure
you guys
they're
are
okay?
making is being
Yeah.
swallowed up in this little
Confused
chat.
by the Janus yelling.
Yeah,
We're gonna find out what's wrong with Jana.
right. We're gonna go investigate
Story
it
of
ourselves.
Gina.
Cool. Roll dexterity roll when you
I don't
hear,
get to roll. I just get to yell Gina.
Can I just like throw with my wings just flying around so I don't follow this nonsense?
Yes.
I get a 20. Dirty
Cool.
20.
Yeah, the rumbling slab falls. You do a backflip, and then land on another safe slab and go, and then just like casually walk over.
And then I look at you and I was like, why are you screaming Gina, Gina, Gina? What the hell is going on?
And then you guys roll initiative.
I love Gina.
Evidently, where is she?
I don't know. She's in the void.
17 total.
Dirtier, dirtier.
Crit 20, 23
She's
total.
in my loin.
You crit 20? Okay, cool. So you can make an action right now if you'd like to. You look down there, you see things
How
are
far down are they?
enough
in
that
China.
you
Deep in the China.
if you flew down there, you could probably fly down and try to bring them back up.
Okay, are they more than 30 feet away?
Yes.
Okay.
They're about 200 feet in.
That
That's
is more than I
way
can
too
fly,
far.
sir.
Okay.
I can fly 50 feet.
All right. Well,
I can't.
hopefully somebody has a rope or something.
200 feet of rope?
Yeah, you're right.
Should cut that distance.
Let's just say.
I do have a stone of good luck. Does that do
You
anything?
just roll. You just roll and let me do my thing.
Okay.
K.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'll dash
Okay.
down, flying at my farthest at 100, and I'll bonus action healing word. One of them. Are you guys injured?
Not really.
No, you're fine. Then. I won't do it. I'll just dash down like
Okay, cool. As you dash down,
Birdman!
you're like Birdman. Oh, what's going on? Your wings are starting to get a little slower, and then you kind of like, it's like when it like makes you float too, and you are just like you're moving super slow, and then you kind of go upright. You look back at you look back at Harlan and you're like, don't come down here. You don't hear any of this. You're just
The second
huh?
things start getting slow, I'm gonna try to flat my way back up.
Cool, and then there's like a weight that's like that just like presses you down.
All right. Great.
I didn't
I
fly
tried.
down there. I'm gonna push Gwen into the hole.
You're gonna push Gwen into the hole?
And I'll walk out.
Wow.
I'm not actually gonna. Like, oh, this is over. We might as well just die together.
No.
No.
She says no.
Whose turn is it? Mine?
It's your turn.
Okay, what do I see in this hole? Do I see anything? I have dark vision, so I can see
This
down.
bird's just like,
So, as you look down, there is what appears to be a almost kraken-looking type creature that's like its tentacles are just going all over, and there's like a blue mist that's like it looks like a poison fog.
Well,
At the very
dark
bottom.
vision's in black and white.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, well, you just
It'll be a
noticed
gray mist.
like a grayish kind of mist that's like floating around, and you're like, that don't look good.
Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here.
Dirty Dr. Seuss.
Lady Buchanan is.
Watch your language!
Lady Diana says, no.
Also, you notice there, I don't know, make a, make a perception roll for me.
That is a
That's terrible.
25.
Oh, okay. You look up at the ceiling, and you also notice there's spikes on this ceiling too. And well, no, you guys are in that room.
Yeah.
The spikes on the ceiling are starting to like the skeleton is like. Is anyone holding it up still?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the
So-
skeleton was dead. I thought we killed it.
No, the skeleton. It was somebody propped it back up, so
Oh,
it was
right,
holding
right,
the
right.
thing. So like, it's as it fell, it kind of knocked away a couple of the bones, and it's starting to like fall over. So there's spikes are starting to.
Well, I
knock
guess
them
I'll
down.
run back and hold the lever then.
Okay, cool. Make a dexterity roll.
21.
Cool. You a slab falls. You kind of leap over. You grab the skeleton and you pick it right back up.
No, I'm gonna hold the lever.
Okay, cool. You hold the lever.
Good luck! I'll be here. Making sure these spikes don't kill us all.
All right. That was your move. Oh, well, Gwendolina, what did you want to do for your action? So you saw him say that he's coming in the room, does the thing, he jumps in, tries to fly down.
And I'm holding
You-
down a spiky door.
Well, he's holding the.
I'm holding a
he's
lever
holding
that's
the
keeping
lever,
the spikes from coming to the
coming
ceiling
down.
and crushing this room.
So you're the only one that can technically attack this. You're the only one that's in the room now.
That can attack the thing.
I mean, they can try to attack it. I mean, she obviously you saw her like
Try.
swipe it and get it off
Can I
her.
shoot a bow and arrow in its face?
Sure. What kind of arrow would you like to use?
I have a silvered arrow that makes me feel real fancy. I'm gonna use that one.
Okay.
I silvered and I have normal arrows.
Okay.
Are you judging me?
No.
I'm holding this lever. You do what you want to do.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Okay. What would you like to shoot the monster? Oh well, you have dark vision, so you can see.
I have dark vision. I have arrows.
So you see that there's like a octopus-looking kraken, weird alien type thing at the very bottom.
I'm like, hey, you made me
this-
black out a lot. Thank you.
At the bottom of this shaft.
The bottom of the shaft, you say?
The bottom of the shaft, yes.
Oh.
There's
It's been a while.
tentacles.
You wasted it.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm
So,
gonna
yeah.
shoot
You want to shoot it?
the shaft. I'm gonna shoot right for the shaft. Okay,
It's
not
in
the
the
shaft.
shaft.
Maybe the face of the kraken.
You want to shoot it in his face, or what appears to be his face.
What appears
It's just
to
like
be-
it's just like almost like a mouth, like a gaping, like it was like just like.
Maybe
a
then
little-
right in the
Am I
middle of
going mad
that.
looking at this thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I am.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
No.
I found it as my fucking shower today. Fuck you.
It's a little raw
Language.
cockroach.
Language,
Hey, stop
please.
taking my cockroach.
Get it away from me now.
I'm gonna let the lever down. My arm's getting tired.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
gonna step
Well, that's
back
real
up.
cool.
Spikes
of you.
are starting
Excuse
to.
me, we were talking about me, not them. They
Well, I'm
ruined my
just
shine.
letting you know
Stupid
what's
ass
happening.
cockroach. I want to shoot the
I'm actually
kraken in the
gonna
mouth.
hold it.
You gonna hold the lever again? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so
don't be
it's on the
lazy.
lever.
Put your toys back. I don't want to see them again.
So you're gonna try to shoot. Are you gonna look directly down into its mouth as you're
Yeah.
trying to shoot down? Okay, cool.
Okay,
Don't-
I don't know, dude.
Roll for.
Don't be sassy.
I'm not. What?
You're
Roll.
were you
roll a
saying I'm
wisdom-
stupid?
roll a wisdom
that I'm
save.
Make a wisdom save.
Make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Mhm.
I'm confused. You're saying I'm going the wrong direction.
No, roll a d20.
Roll a
Just
d20.
roll a
I don't know
d20.
if you guys are messing with me or not.
Just roll a d20.
Roll a
Are you
d20.
messing with me or not?
I'm God. Roll a d20.
You're not God, and you're annoying.
Right now I am.
Everyone's freaking annoying except you. Hey, and you give me mine. I'm sorry, you're seeing the crossfires right now. 'Cause you put cockroach in my
I didn't know it would affect you that much.
Shit.
That's a low. That's a 4.
Plus what? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
What's your wisdom modifier?
So 9.
So as you get out your bow, you take an aim, and then you start to feel dizzy, and you start to feel like you want to turn back and shoot Doug.
That's not even a mistake. I just
You
rolled
can't
20.
control it.
Good, I just rolled 20 by doing I have all the cockroaches go in his face and attack his family.
But he also is starting. Your friends are starting to look like they're they're enemies. They're starting to look like
Gina looks like my enemy.
like everyone's starting to look
I do
like
love Gina.
demons and monsters, and like you're kind of like losing it. So you turn back and you point your arrow at Doug.
Shoot. Go ahead.
Roll for hit.
8 plus what? What's it?
You didn't hit me.
Yeah,
Well,
Your AC is 19.
Yeah.
In my head, I hit you and you died.
Yeah, your AC is 19.
I'm the one holding
are
the
you
lever
gonna-
that's keeping you from
Okay,
getting crushed.
thank you so much. Just don't. Why do you have a fake cockroach in your bag?
Why not?
Anyway,
Literally, there was one in my shower and I kill it.
Doug, she tries to shoot her arrow at you. It kind of like ricochets off the ground and like grazes like right past, like whizzes right past your face.
The shit?
Gwendolina, what's wrong? I'm crazy.
All right, back to the monster.
This is the lever.
Lava.
Everyone who's in the void take 10 damage.
But I'm not in the void, right?
No, you're
No,
good.
you're
No,
not.
you're upset.
But you're starting to lose your mind.
All that acid I took, man. I'm starting to think Doug looks like a werewolf.
Maybe I do.
A werewolf's vagina.
Theresen, it's your turn.
Okay.
You're also starting to look a little. You're feeling like you can't really like breathe anymore. You're starting to feel like there's more tentacles than what there are. There are currently 3, but you see like 8 now.
Okay. Is the effect coming from internal or external?
Internal.
Would I have any insight to know if this is like a curse? Like a maddening curse on top of myself?
You've read about these things that happen, these things that could happen. You know that this is a form of a curse,
Okay.
but it's also you need to roll, like you need to figure out like if
History?
this is
History roll or something?
if this is an actual thing that's happening or is this in your mind.
Oh, okay. I need to just break the illusion. Or not illusion.
Maybe.
I'll use an action to check if what if I'm seeing is what I'm seeing.
Right. Correct.
What am I rolling?
Just roll d20 for me.
No bonuses?
Nope.
Whatever. Okay. Yeah, this is 100% real.
Oh wow, you rolled a 1.
Roll to 1.
This is 100% real in your mind.
You can have my inspiration. Roll again.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
6.
This is as real as death. This is the nightmare that has haunted you for as long as it has been. Like you go to sleep at night and this is your worst nightmare.
Daddy, no!
So yeah. Harley or Harriet, roll.
Harriet, roll. What am I rolling?
Roll a d20. Trying to break this thing.
Am I
This is
adding
12.
any?
This is
Nope,
12.
no 12. No add anything. Just you're trying to
That's 12.
Just
12.
Stab it in his stupid mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can try.
Alright. Take my great sword and I try and stab it through the beak.
So you want to swing closer to it.
Oh no, I kind of want to swim out. I want to get away from this thing and pick my brethren up.
Okay.
While I go.
So you're trying to swim away from this void, but it's like you're still like falling forever.
I'm still falling forever. Can I get closer to the mouth?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't swim up, but I can swim closer to the mouth.
Yeah, you can fall. You can like push yourself down to go further, like closer to the mouth.
How far away are we from each other?
You're about
10
10 feet away from each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
That's why she's not afraid.
Yeah.
I also have a stone of good luck.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so I wanna go stab that
Okay,
guy in the mouth.
so try to stab it.
You go,
Go
girl.
roll a d20 for
Sister
me.
power.
D20. That's a 6.
No, why? Why would you do this?
I'll give you one more d20.
Okay. Go again. 18.
Yeah,
Cool.
girl.
You roll. You see yourself like you can't really. Everything's starting to get really hazy as you get closer and closer to it, and like you start to hear like almost like a buzzing like in your head, and so you just close your eyes and you trust that your sword will pierce whatever it is, and you take a swipe at it and roll another d20.
13.
You roll for damage.
2d6 plus your strength modifier.
3, 6, 9 plus that is 12.
4 plus your proficiency 4. And
Plus my
2
proficiency.
because you're raging. Yep.
So
All right, you are ready. I forgot about that.
6, 8, 10, 18.
Cool. You take your great sword out and you go, and you try to hack this thing straight like down the middle, and you realize it was a guy all along, like playing an illusion, and you split his head right in the middle. He falls over.
good.
The room kind of like resets. You guys like realize that you were just in the room the whole time, and this guy's just laying dead on the floor. But you weren't afraid. It's all in your mind. Theater of the mind.
Does he need to?
You guys are gonna like hunker down, get out of the room with the spikes, and just like take a breather, because that was weird. And just like, we're gonna take a little break.
Cool. I can finally let this lever go.
Guys, if you enjoyed our epic RPG adventure, like and subscribe below. Come on now, don't make me like alone. Don't make me like alone. And also enjoy our other content on Handlebar TV.